Hi, I'm Brian Sprafka from Small Hands, Big Dreams Learning Centers. We've got 5 childcare centers in Northeast Ohio. Um, I I really wanted to participate in the IC360 coaching program to really develop myself as a leader. Um, you know, when we started building the business, I think everything was frantic, and you're doing everything you can. But as you build a bigger uh, operation and your team gets bigger, the role of coaching is just huge. And you can't always be the person answering every question, or you're just going to go nuts. So being able to get this training and know how to approach people, everyone on your team, and of course it can apply to vendors and anyone else you deal with. But for me, I was focusing on the team and how you can motivate them and empower them and get them really doing everything so that you get to have a little bit of rest. That was my goal. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a coaching class, which I'd never had, and so that was good. I didn't know, I received 3 books in the mail. That worried me. um I was like, what did I sign up for? But the interactivity of the course was great. So Jim would do the lessons, we would talk about it, he would give examples, and then we'd get into the breakout rooms with other owners and people taking the class and then try it out. And sometimes you'd stumble, sometimes someone else would stumble, you'd learn from each other, and then debrief and talk about, okay, this is what I thought went well. Here's, maybe we could have done this, and then you just keep getting better at it. So that was an awesome piece of the class. Oh, it exceeded the expectations. We were able to, and another thing is, I didn't need to get through the entire course. Every week, there's something you can try, and you could try it in little bits and pieces throughout the week. So it's great. You can just start applying it. So after week 1, all right, I'm gonna go use this skill here and there and see how it felt. By week 2, you build on it, and you're able to do more and more coaching with your team. I think there's way more applications than I thought. I thought of it as maybe the once or twice a month, sort of that big discussion, and it's going to be good for that too. But it's really actually the 10 times a day quick hit when someone hits you up on something, and you can, reframe it and ask them what they would do, and sort of coach them through coming up with the solution so that they're the owner and they go back and implement it. The most impactful element, I think, was just the tools. Um, so the tools that you can use to speak with everyone and do it in a structured way, but yet the way that's yours. I mean, Jim would say, well, you got to find the phrasing that works for you. This might not be your phrasing, but here are examples of what you do, and you take your own personality, and it's very customizable, but very useful. Different, well, no doubt, and this is what I intend to do going forward. It's not being the one to answer the questions. I mean, yeah, there's going to be some big picture, big company stuff that you have to take control of, but everything else, you know, asking what people think, pushing it back to them, making them the owner of it, so they feel like they're more checking in and not coming to you for every answer, and just building them as leaders. This is just a great opportunity to add a bunch of skills to yourself, develop yourself as a leader, and honestly, increase the reach and the capabilities of your entire organization. So I think it's a double win that way, where you grow as a leader and your entire organization gets stronger because of the skills you're applying throughout your company.